So I'm about to show you guys how you guys can trade like the banks and literally get those trades that have 0 pip drawdowns. So guys, let's get straight into the video. Guys, before we get into the video, definitely subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Let's get your boy to 10,000 subscribers and like the video. Let's try and get 250 likes on this video. Also, family, definitely watch the whole video to the very end, because literally I am breaking down everything. Everything is getting broken down in this video. So guys, you don't want to miss anything from this video. There's about to be so much value dropped. And I was even contemplating, man, I was thinking, you know what, should I really show you guys this? Should I really tell you guys what's going on? This is the source. Should I do it? But you know what? I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna tell you guys. I was really just thinking, you know what? Should I really just, you know, share this thing with you? Should I really just give you guys the source of all sources upon source? You know, I mean, like, you know, them Nigerian sauces, the stews and that, okay? Should I give you guys the stew? You know what I mean? But I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So anyway, guys, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so this is where I really want to draw your attention to. This is 1 day's worth of price action, okay? And so I just wanted to draw your eyes to this area right down here. So what do you see here, family? You see consolidation right here. So what is above and beneath consolidation? We know that above consolidation there's liquidity over here, and beneath the consolidation there's also liquidity down here, right? So when I say liquidity, I mean people's money, right? Liquidity, I mean people's money, basically, people's stop losses. So in other words, what's happening when price is consolidating, they're generating liquidity above and beneath this range, right? So what happens then is that they then buy price up to stop you out, any single person who was selling, right? And then they drive price down and stop out the buyers. So in other words, they've taken both sides of liquidity and now they're moving, right? So what happens is this is what I want to draw your attention to. This move here that bought price up to take out the liquidity, right? This is the banks buying before dumping price, okay, before selling, right? And so in other words, what happens is this buying over here is still open, in other words, right? And so when they dump price, guess what's still open? This buying here, okay, all that buying action here. So what does that mean? So for these two candlesticks right here, the banks are in drawdown right here, okay? Because they didn't come back up to come and mitigate their position, right? So they are in drawdown right here, okay, drawdown, right? So this is where they're drawdown, and so this is where they need to return to. And I like the fact that I was sitting at this 129.50 number as well. So right in between, most of the volume of this buying is at 50% of this one candlestick here. I know you see two candlesticks, but I want you to see one candlestick because it's one consecutive buy candlestick after the other, right? So in other words, you had a buy candlestick and a buy candlestick. So you see that as one. So in other words, at this area is where they're in drawdown, and so this is where they're most likely to return to, right? So when they push price away, okay, and got down to our zone, which is all the way down here, this is what I spoke about in my last GU video that I entered down here for GU, right? And I was letting the team know that the targets for GU was literally at 129.50, right? 129.50. So this move alone was a 261 pip move and was a 1 to 22 risk to reward. So that means if you're risking 1% per trade, you have gained 22% if you had made this trade, right? So the reason I jumped into this trade over here, so don't forget, bear in mind that we still have this, okay? They're still in drawdown over here, and this is our ultimate target, right? But now check this out. Price is now again consolidating down here. What do? They run out the sales, okay? Everyone is trying to buy GU early, right? And then they move price, right? And then they move price. Okay, so bear that in mind. So exactly the same play you saw here, but the consolidation was a lot smaller, right? It was a shorter period of time. So guys, same thing here. They ran out the sell side liquidity, boom, and then they move price. Okay, they run out all the sell side liquidity and then they move price, right? So now, guess where they have to return to before they can make their next move? They need to return back down to this candlestick over here because they are also now in drawdown in this candlestick over here, right? So this is the play. When price returns back, some people like to go to the body. Okay, as you can see, it went to the body and reverse. You got your little 1-2. Okay, but that wasn't the ultimate move. When price came back down to 50%, okay, of where the volume of this selling action was, right? This is where it reversed, right? So now check this out. This is where I had my buy limit ready and had like literally like 1 pip drawdown or something like that, and then it just moved, right? And I put my stop loss beneath the low down here, okay? I put my stop loss beneath this low. So my stop loss is roughly about 11 pip stop loss, okay? Even though it went against me 1 pip, it was 11 pip stop loss, and the targets were 1.2950, right? So now check it out. Price then moved, it did all its thing, you know, the price kept on rising, doing its thing and doing whatever it wanted to do, right? But guess what? This is all just noise. Ultimately, they want to get back up here. But in doing so, they're going to make higher highs and higher lows. They're going to consolidate for a little bit. They're going to generate equal lows. They're going to do everything they can to make you, just trick you out of these markets, right? And then eventually, look, they will even tease you. Okay, price came really close to my 1.2950. It came like 7 pips away, and they teased you. You understand? They teased you right there. And so when they started dropping price now, this was just literally like to trick people to think, oh, it's going to go down. You know, this is the highest it's going to go to, and it's going to go down, right? Nope. It came straight to my zone, right? So to 1.2950, as you can see down here. Okay, now, so let's check this out. Don't forget, right? There's also equal lows down here. You know your boy likes to trade to equal lows. I trade to where the money is, right? The money is here, okay? Then draw down in those two places, but where's the money? The money was down here, okay? So literally down here. So the moment when I jumped into this trade, 1.2950, because I knew that they were going to come up here, right? Look at this. No pip drawdown. Right, it tapped it to the T and dropped. You guys saw my Instagram that I was in this trade for the sell. You saw that I was in this trade for the buy as well. So now check this out. My target zones, right? So we know that there's equal lows over here. There's this low over here because there's not only liquidity above consolidation, above and beneath consolidation, above and beneath, right? There's also liquidity beneath these levels, okay? These levels here, there's also liquidity, and also beneath and above double tops and double bottoms, or some people call them equal highs and equal lows. I'm just going to explain these two right here. So equal lows, yeah, when price traded into this area, okay, then moved off, then traded back to the exact same zone, or sometimes it's a few pips off as well, so that doesn't really matter, it's still equal lows, right? This is considered as equal lows, right? And to retail traders, yeah, to traders who have that basic knowledge, they're taught basically to trade double tops and double bottoms. So in other words, this is what they're taught. They're taught that when price returns back to the same level, that's a very strong zone right there, and you should buy it up, okay? You should buy it up, right? That's what they're saying, right? And I'm not saying it doesn't work sometimes. Obviously, it does work sometimes, but I don't trade those. I use those as target points. Right? So what happens is this: when buyers trade double bottoms, right? Where's their stop loss? Beneath the zone, right? Beneath the zone is their stop loss, okay? In this area down here. But look, if they want to be extra safe, where are they going to put it? Beneath this low, because this is a low, yeah? Look at that, higher high, higher low, right? So that means your money is going to be sitting beneath these lows down here, right? Beneath these lows over here. So in other words, this is the draw on price. And so you have to always ask yourself, where are they in drawdown and where is the draw on price, right? Where's the money, right? So the money is down here, okay? The money's right here beneath this low and at this double bottom, right? And there's even more lows as well. There's lows here as well. So there's also money sitting beneath here. So let me quickly mark that up real quick. The money's sitting beneath here as well. That's a low as well, right? So now check this out. This is where your boy is trading this to. So that was my target zone for that. So now let's see what it did, right? Got tagged in, 0 pip drawdown. My stop loss was just under 10 pips. This was my target zone. So an overall 143 pip move, right? 143 pip move. That was the target zone. So I was telling the team that my targets are 1.2950. Let me quickly show you what I go on. So you can see here, look, GU. Okay, GU is down here. You can see right down here. This is where your boy entered. And I'm telling you guys, this is my target zone. Look, from the get-go. We're not even there yet. And I'm telling you guys that my target zone is 1.2950, right? So now let's keep it moving. Okay, then down here, I'm letting the team know that, look, 1.2950 is the target for GU. You can see it down here. Okay, right down here. 1.2950, and then this was when GU got to our level at 1.2950 down here as well. Okay, so now check this out. Boom. So this is that 2950, and now I'm letting people know that this is the targets now for GU, right? So I even dropped a signal for the team actually. Getting them to jump in. I got them to jump in about 47, 1.2947, and we rolled it down to these lows. This was the signal down here. I was telling everybody sell DPUSD. Entry at 1.2947. What day was this? This was October the 1st, okay? 1.2947, and these were our TP targets, right? So 1.2800 was our final TP target. This is what it didn't get there, but it did smash TP2, right? So now check this out. So scroll down a little bit more, you can see TP2 was hit, boom. And then check this out, 125 pips on GU, okay? Your boy Zimmy smashed out 125 pips on GU in our signals group, so that was super dope as well. So guys, now check this out. Look, I just wanted to show you guys what happened after that. So basically, I was holding a trade, right? So there's so much stuff to go through. Price came close to the equal lows, okay? It came close to the equal lows, but it never took the liquidity. It never did it. So your boy was holding for them to come and snatch this, you know, and they don't just stop here because people's stop losses are not just at the double bottom. Or some people, they move the stop loss into profit, but some people they don't, right? And so their stop loss is not just at the double bottom, it's in this area down here. So this is why I was targeting this low. And we know that there's also liquidity beneath and above old highs and lows. So this is an old low, right? So now check this out. This is where the target point was. This is where it never came to. It came so close to smashing our double bottom and everything else. It was so sweet. That would have been the sweetest trade, done for the whole week and whatnot. But guys, then it started to reverse, okay? It started to do all this madness. So I put up this line here because I moved my stop loss to the zone. So I said to myself, you know what? If price beats this zone, the boy's not in this team. Because if they beat here, then they're most likely going to start trading up, right? So this is why it's so important to move your stop loss to that. Look, trail your stop loss, okay? Trail your stop loss, take partials, yeah, take partials and trail your stop loss. Take partials and trail your stop loss. Look, I'm telling you right now, if you take partials in trading, you'll be so much more happier. How many times has this happened? You know, price drops down, doesn't get to your target zone, reverses all the way back up, stops you out. Right, like they know where your stop loss is. Yeah, they know people who are selling, their stop loss is all up here. So this is why they came here, right? So this is why it's so important to take partials, because of something like this could happen. Something like this, right, could happen to you, right? So in other words, scale down your position. So once it gets close to your level, scale off 80%. Once it starts to reverse, move your stop loss, all right, to a point that if it broke past it, you're no longer interested in the trade. Do you understand? So this is going to help you win more of your trades, and not just win with a 2 pips. Do you understand? Not just win with a 2-pip trade. You know, because it hit your stop profit. I'm talking about winning with a decent trade. Do you understand? So this is the importance of that. So when I say scale down, I mean close some of your position off and move your stop loss into a stop profit, right? Move it beneath these highs. You know, whenever it forms these highs and it pushes back down, move it beneath these highs. Because if it comes back to tap that, it's most likely going to continue to push up. So this is how you really get those 0-pip drawdown trades, right? You have to understand where they're in drawdown, okay? And then you have to understand where the money is, okay? Once you know where the money is, then you know what's going on. So there was money above this high. When price came back down to this level, there was money above this high. There was money above this high. There was money above this high. So there was money here. So in other words, price was drawn towards the money. Do you understand? It was drawn towards the money. And now the same thing is happening over here. So your boy's selling again. Okay, I am selling GPUSD again from 50. Came up to my zone again. You know your boy has to jump in on that. Same stop loss, 10-pip stop loss again. Okay, same stop loss like before, and I'm targeting these zones. There's money down here. There is money down here, and so we're not leaving without taking those P's. Do you understand? I'm not leaving without taking those P's. So once we take these P's over this money down here, then the boy's gonna be satisfied. But look, like I said, remember to always move your stop loss into a stop profit, and you don't want to do it too early too. Okay, you do it too early, you will get stopped out. Yeah, you will get stopped out if you do it too early. Look at this, just as an example, right? Enter that 50, price moved down to what? 24, so it moved 25 pips. Some people would have risk-free their trade, like, yeah, risk-free your trade is up 20 pips. Nope, it came all the way back up to 47 or 45-ish, right? It came all the way back up to 45, right? To 45 over here. Some people would have been stopped out right there. You understand? Some people would have been stopped out and missed this whole move down. You understand? So, but don't be too fast to move your stop loss into a stop profit. You understand? So guys, hopefully you guys took value from this video. I done gave you guys the source. Just remember this, know where they're in drawdown and trade towards the money and you should be fine. Thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, if you guys want mentorship, hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is @harrisonuwah. Also guys, definitely follow me on Twitter as well. I'm going to start posting more tweets on Twitter. Anyway guys, like I said, subscribe to the channel if you're vibes with this content. Guys, I done gave you guys the source, okay? So you better subscribe, man. You better subscribe, get your boy to 10,000 subs. Also, get this video to 250 likes. You guys have been smashing the like button recently, so I know you guys are loving this content as well. But anyway guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Take it easy. Peace.